Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thefacedu and welcome back to World of Warcraft. In this video we're taking a look at the Emerald Nightmare. The Emerald Nightmare, which can be found in the Broken Isles in Val'sharah. Basically it's a raid and I will show you how you can solo it on Mythic difficulty. There is a couple of quests associated with it, but that depends on your class and your profession, so I won't be covering that. But what I will be covering is the actual quest that's available for everybody inside, which is to actually do the instance 4 times. After you do the instance 4 times, you'll be able to skip essentially any fight and go straight to Cenarius. Now we're basically just going to do the first one. I haven't actually checked the loot, what you can get here, but I'm guessing just a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah, I'm guessing some pets can be had here, transmog of course. Yeah, the illusion, so basically just transmog and maybe a pet or two. That's basically it, but you're gonna want to solo it for the achievement. But basically, in order to activate this first boss, what you're gonna want to do is just take care of the slimes that are here. And just go ahead and do that. There we go. Then the slimes will actually buffer into Nythendra. The Nythendra will wake up. There you go, then you just attack her. She isn't really that tough. This is more or less an easy raid. There are no real special mechanics, but still. There we go. Yeah, so that was the first one. Next up, we're just going to head on in there. Yeah. Don't really care. You can actually tag all of them if you wish. You don't have to. It all really depends. Basically, go to over here. Then I'll explain the next couple of sequences. There we go. We'll be here in the center. Go ahead and just turn the quest in, or actually get the quest. And basically now we have 4 pathways that we need to go to. Then once we do all 4 of these pathways, we'll be able to do the one in the center. So we're just going to start off with Grizzly Hills. So we're just going to head on to the left one. And there should be a bunch of different quests. There is a different bosses. And not should be, but there are. So you just wait to phase on through. Yeah, this one is Ursoc. This one is a simple spank and bang. Basically nothing special, and you can actually mount up here, just so you guys know. You don't have to go on foot, but basically there is an achievement tied to this, that is attached to this, if you want to actually get it. And it's quite easy to do. Go ahead and free this guy. To a rage paw, there we go. You're gonna want to free him, I believe. There we go. Then what you're gonna want to do is just keep him alive. And basically you can keep him alive by going and one-shotting Ursoc. So basically here we are. There we go. Now look at the mirror and die. I already have the achievement, so that achievement won't show up, but there we go. There we go. And that's basically it. He is alive and you'll get that achievement. Now we just go back to the exit and we'll go to the next one. Okay, next up is the within the Emerald Nightmare. It is, well, the next one. Basically we're going from Ursoc's then to the right. You'll have a bunch of these dragons just meandering around. You're going to want to take care of the first one. Then you have Nythendra, you have Emeris. I don't believe it really matters which one you take care of if you're just going achievement hunting. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. And that's basically it. This one is done. Now we're just going to go back up here. Oh, and by the way, don't force it if you're not immediately just, you know, going through it. You're gonna have to go like this. Then wait, then you'll be teleported. Okay, now the next one is Mulgore. So we did the Grizzly Hills and the Emerald Dreamway. Now we're going to Mulgore. Just go ahead and see how I wait, and I will just get transported there automatically. Okay, yeah, this is the one with the spider.
What manner of foul creature is this?
In any case, what you're gonna want to do is just head on down here. Exactly, that's why I'm here. They are long forgotten, trust me. I have defeated a lot of people and yeah, it's forgotten, blah blah blah. They're really annoying with that. It's cute the first time, but when you're actively farming it, it gets annoying. But basically, in order to trigger the boss fight, what you're going to need to do is take care of all of the mobs that are surrounding the boss itself. And there is Elerethe Renferal. And we're basically just gonna want to transport. There we go. And you're just gonna want to burn down the boss. There we go. Loot it. Then we're going to leave and go towards the last one. Okay, the last one is Ungoro Crater. Now remember. Okay. Yep. You won't actually have a way back because the map can sometimes actually just glitch out entirely. So remember that the way you actually went towards the actual boss. Yeah, it would appear so. There we go. In any case, you're going to want to head on over here to the Eye of Ilgianoth. And basically, he does have a bit of a unique mechanic. You're gonna want to take care of the tentacles. Just like that. Then you're going to want to get this the Nightmare Ichor all the way over here. Then you're just going to want to take care of it. And you're gonna get the Nightmare Ichor to actually explode. But since you deal more than enough damage, you could probably just brute force your way in. But you're gonna want to take care of the tentacles. As soon as you take care of the tentacles, these little slimes will actually appear. And they'll head towards the eye. Then what you're gonna want to do is destroy the slimes near the eye. The eye will take damage. There we go, but I do believe... Yeah, I'm dealing like 1k damage, it isn't anything special. Yeah, Death Blossom, you can just ignore that. See, now we just wait. Nightmare Horror, yeah. We're basically now just waiting for the tentacles, so let's actually bring him close by over here. And there we go, we have more of these. Another Corruptor Tentacle that will spawn more of these slimes. Then you're just gonna want to take care of the slimes right here near the eye. Then once you do that, you're going to go past the eye and you'll actually have him. And you're going to want to basically eliminate him as fast as possible so he doesn't respawn. And he can actually respawn, then you'll have to do the entire thing over again, which is a bit annoying. Now we basically just head on back over there and we just go further down the rabbit hole. Okay, there we go. Once you've completed all 4 of those, The Nightmare Guardians have fallen. What else must be done to open up the way to Xavius?
The iris opens. Way to Cenarius is clear.
Okay, but if you already did the things, you'll be able to just skip immediately to Cenarius. But if this is your first time, there we go. And now we'll actually need to face off against Cenarius, which is the next boss in this raid. And essentially we're just going to head on down here to Cenarius. And just go, 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 go.
It cannot be. I prayed Nythendra would never fall to the nightmare.
There we go. We're just going to charge at him and just attack him and deal as much damage as you can.
Yes, Cenarius. We are here to save you.
There we go. Right click on the chest. That'll give you your things.
To see the truth.
Okay, nice. Then you're just gonna want to jump down here.
It is done. Cenarius is.
And that will lead you to the last fight in this thingamajig.
I must focus all of my
In this raid. Bam.
Xavius waits ahead in the
Okay. Now you shouldn't stray into the dark.
Would that I could fight it
You should remain over here. Then mobs will come towards you and you'll need to eliminate them one by one.
gives me great power. But it also makes me vulnerable.
So they'll be coming. There we go. They're very slow. So if you have range attacks, that might be a good idea.
It's just the Cenarius one.
There we go. You're gonna want to take care of them as quickly as possible.
Only this way can the dream
There we go. Bam.
Azeroth be saved. We must put an end
Okay, nice. Nice.
to the work, and I will take us into the heart of that
And there is the Nightmare Apparition. Those are the next ones. But it does actually take a while for them to come towards you because they're incredibly slow. I don't know for what reason, but playtime, I guess. Okay, basically, bam, bam. That's it. Now there should be... There we go, there is that creature in the shadow. And we have more of these Nightmare Apparitions, and essentially we're just waiting for them to come here towards the light. Then we'll just take care of them quite nicely and easily. There we go. This is on Mythic, by the way, 405 item level. Nothing special. And am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. And there is Xavius, the Nightmare Lord. And bam, bam. You're gonna want to... There we go. Yeah. You can actually do that, or you can just freaking nuke him into oblivion. There we go. And after you loot him, you'll be transported over here. And there is Xavius. If you haven't looted him yet, you'll be able to loot him. And I do believe if you talk to one of them, they might be able to teleport you out.
Nightmare has long been a cancer eater to consume the emerald tree.
I could be wrong about that, but
His corruption would have overwhelmed Azeroth.
looks like I was wrong. But in any case, you can just use the right... you can use the group finder, pre-made groups, custom, start a group, list the group, then leave the party, and you'll be booted out of the instance.